Good evening. This is Eric Kolodny with the Epiphany Trading Markets Wrap-Up for Monday, March 14th. The Dow today settled down 51 points, closing 11,993. The NASDAQ was at 2701, down 14.5. Could have been a lot worse. We opened a little weaker this morning, tried to rally a little bit, and then really sold off aggressively amid rumors about more earthquakes in Japan, specifically in Tokyo, as well as the collateral damage there. Oil got crushed this morning as well, but that actually turned out to be a decent thing. Oil came back a little bit with the day of rage really not materializing, so things beginning to, at least in theory, calm down in the immediate term. Though again, there was some short covering late, and when nothing really horrible happened in Japan today, short covering occurred with stock prices as well. So for tomorrow, look for the continued shop. Probably in a bit of a range right now. Probably going to try to rally a little bit tomorrow, because if you just take a step back, since this has happened, we're only down up 8 points rather on the Dow. It's a sign of strength with this earthquake. So let's see what happens, but I wouldn't necessarily want to be short heading into tomorrow at this point. So things to look at on the positive side: BTU and MED both closed near their highs. FSLR closed near a high on a strong solar group. CCJ reversed, closed near a high in a weak uranium group. Shaw reversed as worries eased later in the day about the Japanese nuclear plant crisis. IPXL announced a positive Phase 3 advanced PD results for treatment of Parkinson's after the close. CCRD announced a tender offer to purchase up to 13 million shares of stock at 8, and HEK at decent earnings. On the negative side, ILMN is doing an $800 million convertible notes offering. GVP closed near a low, along with SPRD. And Dole and ZAG are trading lower in earnings. On the earnings calendar in the morning, ATPG, BWS, CRZO, DSW, FDS, and FSS. After the close, PANL and PSUN. And I again reiterate, tomorrow is the last day. If you had positive balances last month, to submit your request for payroll for the month of February for Epiphany. So I wish all of you a good night, and go trading tomorrow.